Yeah. Sitting in my captain's chair.
Hey, how you doing? Who's all here? Dad, you still in here? Can you hear us?
The microphone's not plugged in.
I'm trying to use the.
Is the microphone registering?
Are you able to hear us? Hey, how you doing, Deshaun?
Yay.
Okay, cool. Great. It's gonna give a few minutes.
Yeah, let some people pile in. Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Amber.
Hey, Amber. A long time.
Welcome to our home. Yay.
Hey,
I'm glad
Chris.
everyone's coming in.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Glenn.
We're doing pretty great. Doing great, Ron. It's been a busy week. Hey, Linda. We get a lot of things done, Ron. So we kind of got a little behind on things, so we decided to do a live.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome to see you. Who's all with you, Amber? Are you by yourself?
Homestead Aquarius, how you doing?
Hi. Thumbs up to you guys too.
Hey, Nini's here.
I know we're off the grid, but on the line.
I'm cold. She's actually the warm one tonight.
Just so we can all
Hey, Adam.
put this in perspective, I have one layer of thermal, one layer of flannel, and one layer of fur.
And it's about 57 degrees out there tonight.
And yeah, it's 57 degrees out tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Takaya.
Hi, Adam. Hi, Eric.
Just so everyone knows, we're going to let this go to about 8:05, and then we'll kind of get started. Just kind of let everyone come in. Hola, Georgina. ¿Cómo estás?
Off-grid in Texas.
Awesome. Hey, Catherine made it. Kathy. I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm reading the names. I apologize. Tim's here.
Hi,
When
Tim.
guys, Randall and them, when life gives you the lemons.
Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Hey, Phyllis and Randall.
They're in North Dakota this time.
Lisa, Luke, Morgan, say hi. Tell them we said hi, Glenn.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Luke. Hi, Morgan.
You're gonna be going off.
There. Your Tim's
You're gonna be going off grid in Arizona, Deshaun. It's awesome.
Call me.
Well, or maybe Texas. When you planning on doing that?
Yeah, 9 to 5 is whack.
Yeah, I agree with that. 9 to 5 is whack, but
we all been there.
fortunately, some still have to.
Some still have to.
The polar vortex? No, I haven't. What's that? Off grid is freedom. That's true. Hey, Leanne. It's not too bad today. I'm just being a baby about it being cold today.
Oh, and baby Adeline.
Baby Adeline.
Of course, how can we forget?
Hey, Greg, things are going great. How are you? Roger, good to see you as well. Oh, thank you, Ron. We're in Tennessee.
Yeah. Tuning in from Tennessee, the mountains, and it's super windy tonight.
Yeah.
You might hear it whistling. And
With the clearing you did, it
your daughter said hi. Bray said hi, Tim said.
Hi.
All right, we'll give this.
That's awesome. I'm glad people are getting to know one another.
Yeah. Gracias, un abrazo a ti también, Georgina.
They said you're not off grid because you had a vehicle on a cell phone. Everybody's off grid experience is different.
Yeah.
Off the grid, I mean, like, I think by definition is not connected to the electric, not connected to the sewer, and not connected to the water. I think that's what off the grid
What's up, Caleb?
by definition is.
How you doing, bud?
Hi, Caleb. I had so many questions.
What are the
Good,
questions?
like
Ask
this.
them.
Well, yeah,
We're gonna have a Q&A.
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Yeah. Polar vortex freeze in north hemisphere. No, I did not hear about that.
We're in like the moderate section, so we try to hope no polar vortex comes to this part of the hemisphere.
Yeah, if there's no electric or worries, I like that. Then you have, not connected to any municipal services. I mean, like she said, just said, everybody's off experience will be different. Nelly.
Nelly smells pumpkin.
She likes to always be checking out Alan because he's got a dog over there that she has never met.
Lee and me love Alan.
Like everybody wants to be on the
Lee and me love Alan.
Never the twain shall meet, hopefully.
Are you still using the lard and vegetable pot heater? Kathy asked.
No, I haven't. It's I save it for emergency use, and right now, with it being the way it is, I really haven't needed it, but I'm going to, and I've got it ready to go.
Yeah, good. Emergency use only, but it was a good test to see if it will work in emergency, and it definitely will.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a passive solar heater.
Thank you very much, Deshaun. That's really thoughtful of you to say. Yeah, when we started this channel, wholesome was something that we really wanted to, have, and it's kind of the way we live. So
yeah, we don't want to.
Go on.
Acting's not fun.
No.
No, we just want to keep it real because we want to make sure, like, we want everybody to.
Right.
If this is a dream of yours or something that you're interested in, we want you to be able to see the real end of it, like what it's really like. Like, this is a real account of our experience.
Alan's doing pretty good. He's here.
He's doing great.
Glad he could be part of this too.
Yeah, we're all trucking through the winter. It's just 57 degrees and December 5th, so that's all right.
Tomorrow night it's supposed to get down in the low 20s.
Yeah, low 20s tomorrow night, so
And
we'll be
100%
cold.
chance of precipitation. So that usually means snow.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
are
even think
right.
of that.
Leanne,
It says rain.
we have packages that are at the P.O Box. I am going to go get tomorrow. So I'm assuming that's one that's there.
Yeah, they were too
No.
big to fit in the box, so
Yeah.
we have to get it from the post. And we have some other packages over there. We haven't opened them yet. We're gonna wait until later in the week and open them all at once.
Building with earth bags? No, we're going to build with cob. That's the goal.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna do cob. We really seen a lot of cool structures that can be made with cob, and the idea of just building with Play-Doh, like earth Play-Doh.
Yeah. Sounds pretty fun. And some of the things that I've seen are just amazing, and all the research, I mean, it's good. It's really labor intensive. That's what the problem is. And we're kind of just going at our own pace.
Yeah, for sure. Because it is going to be a lot of hard work, but it's going to be totally worth it in the end because it's such a sound, solid structure. It's monolithic. It traps the heat. It keeps the cold.
When we going to teach on cob? Well, we're going to be learning ourselves, Randall. So
Yeah, we plan on reaching out to an expert and have an expert come in and look to see. We have some steps planned for the future for learning about cob and how we're going to incorporate building our house and learning at the same time.
yeah, all good people are peaceful. But you know what? That's how we're trying to live our lives these days. We moved here from Los Angeles, and we've had a really hustle and bustle life ever since we've met. When she met me, I was working a full-time job and had 2 businesses going at the same time, and it was insane.
It was.
And
he was really a busy man.
And even when we got at Los Angeles, we worked so much that even just barely get by. And it was like we're wasting our life just working to barely scrape by and have nothing at the end. And I was like, I'm not okay with sacrificing our time and our lives for that. You know, it seems stupid. We're here for such a short amount of time. You know, I want to enjoy life. I want to build things. I want to I want to be at peace, experience, and just be at peace with myself and everything, and you know that's around me. And I think that we're onto something with what we're building here, and I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I agree.
81 degree. Okay, you're also after living off Griddy back in the day. We love it. So please, you're going with Cobb. Well, isn't Cobb's from is in the UK in a certain area, right? Was it a certain county?
I think so. I think so because we've seen some of the really nice Cobb constructions come out of the UK.
Mm-hmm. Los Angeles is crazy. Yeah, right now especially, there's crime is going nuts. We called a friend of ours back there to let him know that be careful. He's in a place where a lot of crime's been happening. It's insane.
Yeah.
The glass bottles in the Cobb, yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch. We have some neighbors collecting them for us, and they bring them by, and we're collecting them so that we can build some cool glass wall structures inside the Cobb. Been 60. You know, this whole week we haven't had the wood stove going this whole week because it's been we had 2 days of 70 degrees this week. Tomorrow is going to be a cold night, and I doubt we'll have many warm ones, but it's been crazily warm. I'm sure I know a few other people that channels we follow. They said they had some warm temperatures in Missouri. Yeah, it's been really nice. We've been enjoying it.
From LA to Tennessee is quite the move. Yeah, it is. It's a big one, you know.
Yeah, we all came from California, Tennessee.
Yeah, anyone who doesn't know, just coming here. That's actually how we met Alan. When we were in Venice Beach, and when COVID hit, we wanted to get out of the city, so we went to outside Palm Springs to a place called Desert Hot Springs, and Alan actually worked at the resort we went to, and that's how we met him, and just met back up.
Yep. The rest is history.
And a bright one.
Yeah.
Cobb is a Celtic Welsh word. Excuse me. But
yeah,
yes.
I think we're going back to a simpler way. I think that we're going to have to go back to start over to rebuild. So I definitely think that we're on to something going this route. I agree with you, Deshaun. Yeah. It will be a way of the future for a while because things are going to have to restart.
Yeah.
So going back to basics and then building from there again is going to be.
And Kathy, well, I got Scottish and Welsh ancestry, Kathy, so I hope that helps in the building of our Cobb.
Yeah, you've got Wales, huh, and Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're both. We've been much happier with the simple life.
Mm-hmm.
By far.
Very stress-free.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's still, it's a
different type of stress.
Right. So what we did when we left the city life, we traded in one set of stresses for a completely different. The only difference is now we're working on things for ourselves. You know, we're building for ourselves. We're not punching a 9 to 5 clock, and
we don't stress about what other people do. We stress about what we have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're on our own time.
Good way of putting it. Thank you.
Yeah. Check out before it's news.
You know what, Deshaun? We moved off grid with very little. You know, it didn't take us a whole lot of money to do it.
No, it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole bunch. I mean, it is an expensive overall thing to do, but you can do it in small increments, which is how we made it for ourselves. Getting the land was fairly easy.
Yeah. Cast iron cooking, time to get outdoor kitchen. Yeah, you know what? My dad actually brought us a cast iron waffle iron that I've been dying to use, and I'm going to get that out now. And thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, we're all about the cast iron. We can't wait to build an outdoor kitchen. We're going to have a couple of them on this property.
Is Alan going to build on your land? So Alan's we just picked out a spot for him. He's going to He's going to weather the winter for us, and we're going to see where it goes from there.
Yeah, we got plans.
I haven't been in winter weather for about 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an experience.
And he's got a little Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix. It's a little dog and it gets really cold quick. Pumpkin.
He does. He's my biggest concern, being able to keep him warm if we have a major fire situation. So that was one of the reasons for the ceramic stove, just to have something I could help keep him warm if we had to.
Yeah. It's Desert Hot Springs in California. Yeah, it's outside Palm Springs, about 2.5 hours outside of LA.
Yeah.
15 minutes from Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Super close to Palm
Which we
Springs.
all loved.
Yeah, we loved it there. I loved the desert. I really did.
I agree, Leanne. That's the best part about it, is because we get to move at our own pace, and we might not move as quickly building things as some other channels do, but that's not.
It's just, it would be him if he was, if I allowed it, but I don't move at that pace. I move at a much slower pace. I like to take my time. I like to enjoy every step of the process.
Yeah.
And I like to make sure every detail is right. So it takes me a lot longer. So we kind of meet in the middle and go at a pace that's comfortable for us.
Dutch ovens are nice. I cook them a lot. Yeah, right. They are great. We use them a few times.
Except we ruined it. We
We
somehow
did.
got it rusty. Like, it's hard there. I don't know much about cast iron and taking care of it.
Well, we learned our lesson on that one because we do have cast iron stuff now, but
But I just don't cook with it
Yeah,
because I'm
true.
scared to ruin it.
I was short for it. I watched the video the other night.
Yeah. Okay. Good. You can help
I
because
can do that.
we paid a lot of money for it and we don't know how to really use it that well, and we got it
Yeah.
rusty in the lid.
I'll do
Kathy
branding
loves
it.
your dog, she says.
Yeah.
I do too, Kathy.
Yeah, you know what, Deshaun, that was Jessica's or Jess's favorite
Yeah, I love Little
show.
House on the Prairie. Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows. I always watched it every morning before school. Gilligan's Island, Little
Hi.
House on the Prairie.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. Randall's boy.
Who here drives a second-gen Dodge Ram? Wish I did.
Solar cooking. I haven't done anything with solar cooking yet. I tried to make an oil with the sun, a eucalyptus oil, but that was back in the desert. That was
Yeah.
like my most experience with solar cooking. And
No, but I do want to get one of
It
those
didn't work that
solar
well.
cookers. They look cool.
yeah.
From what I saw, it said it can get up to like 1,000 degrees. I found that hard to believe, but I guess it's true. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nothing like what I was doing with the mirror in the desert trying to make some hot oil. It's getting nowhere that hot. Okay, boss of the swamp. He's got the steps on seasoning, restoring, and cooking with cast iron on YouTube. Boss in the swamp.
Boston Swamp.
So
Okay.
you have a company's sun oven. You didn't build your own. That's what that means. The All American Sun Oven.
Yeah, it's probably the brand. So cool. Oh, easy, Kiki. Easy.
Guard dog on alert.
Yeah.
Do you use tea jugs? I smuggle quail.
I don't know what that is.
I think that might be translated wrong.
Yeah, I think that might be translated wrong. I'm sorry. I use something called black lead that protects your wood stove. Yes, we do leave the kettle on, Kathy, when it's really cold.
Put the kettle on the stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always
Keep
keep
the-
a kettle of water
On
on
my
there.
cast iron pocket stove. What it is, gefilte.
Ooh, that's a fish.
Is it?
Yeah, gefilte fish.
Oh, okay,
Jewish
okay.
dish.
Okay. Look at these dogs.
Do we got bear over here? Yeah, there are bear here. Oh, you have a video, Adam, on restoring old cast iron? I'm gonna have to definitely go check that out. Thank you for actually telling me that. I'm gonna go right over and watch that after this. $500 US.
He's like, I just baked an apple pie and I'm stuffing my face. Dude, I can eat a whole apple pie in one sitting. No holds barred. I love baked goods.
I do too. It's actually my favorite. Yeah, it is a pioneer. It kind of feels like pioneering, even though, I mean, you can obviously we have a lot more luxuries, but you know, we still at the same time we're in the process of working back to that simple life like the pioneers.
Yeah.
It'll take time. It will take time. There's no way we would just be like, boom, we're there and good at everything that we've never done before.
We're experts. Follow us, we know everything.
I know.
Oh, Alaska, that's cool. Howdy up in Alaska. You'll never catch me in Alaska.
What's
zero desire for
What's
Alaska.
our favorite experience so far with your new lifestyle?
You know, I've never owned my own place. So I think like one of my most favorite things is not having to like worry. Like I always, like with my anxiety, always worried about landlords and worried about what they're gonna think, and if I'm keeping the place upright, and like just always constantly worrying about my neighbors and making sure I'm not being too loud. And I love just not being able to worry about any of that. Like I can just get up in the morning, kick my door open, I can scream for my dogs through the woods as loud as I want to,
and just be.
Yeah,
that's like, the best part about it. We
no
get to
worries.
we get to be who we are and how we want to, and
Yeah.
no one tells us any other way. That's great. I love it.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite things about it.
Okay, I'll be checking that out, Adam.
Oh yeah, we watch a lot of other YouTube channels.
Yeah, for sure.
We watch to learn about off-grid living, and we watch to learn about how to make YouTube channels, you know, YouTube videos. We learn, but we watch a lot of people for inspiration.
That's the thing. We got inspired to actually make the leap. You know, we talked about doing this for a long time, but we actually, from watching another channel, got the inspiration to be like, oh, we could do it then, you know. It was so, yeah,
because it was just two of them, and those two just went and did it and just started chopping down the woods and building, and they did it, and we were like, we can do this.
Hey James, how you doing? Kathy's with you about everything.
Good.
That means you're with me too. Far North Home, hey.
You're in a fifth wheel up in Alaska?
Wow, you guys are like troopers. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, water.
Value. Wow. Yeah, we watched the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See? Yeah, we're allowed to hunt on our land. I think he's pretty much still have to get a hunt license and stuff, but we have.
No, in Tennessee, you do not need a license to hunt on your own land.
Well, there you have it. Are we going to hunt it? Probably not, unless we absolutely have to. We have a lot of neighbors that raise animals, and if we need meat, I don't think we're going to ever go without meat, and we're going to have lots of fruit and lots of nuts and lots of vegetables readily here.
So, I mean, I'm going through the one, just to be clear on this, like hunting obviously would be something we should be doing as we're off grid. I think kind of the whole community aspect that we're building up here is what she's talking about. We, like, neighbors rely on us for certain things, like this whole barter and trade kind of type thing. We've got fruits and things from the garden. They have meat. I have my own spiritual beliefs kind of stops me from wanting to hunt, and that's something I'm trying to get over a little bit, but
yeah, and we know how to hunt.
We do.
We
I've
definitely
hunted
know
before.
How to hunt. I want to learn how to trap, but I want to learn not how to like trap and kill, just trap and release, just so I have the skill. So I'll definitely be working on that and bringing you guys along when I do that.
No worries, Dad. I appreciate you being up on that.
Ask Randall if he's ever used that trap, if it's worked.
Do you think we'll do more than one? More videos than just once a week, Leanne, as of right now? Like we were just talking about, because I have a little bit of a background in film. When I was in LA, I produced movies before, but like vlogging and, you know, editing and doing all the work on the homestead alone is all new to us, like all of it. So we were down to the wire usually every week. We didn't release a video this week because we didn't want to throw something together because there was a delay in some equipment we had being brought up to the property. As of right now, we're spending like 20 to 30 hours on each video a week just editing, and I don't think there's any possible way as of right now that we could do more videos in a week without sacrificing quality. And we're trying to improve the quality for you instead of diminish it, you know. So we are trying to get better in a whole lot of different aspects of this.
Yeah, for sure. We want it to be more creative, more fun, more entertaining.
And I've got to tell you, as a spectator here, most of the time, these guys work their tail ends off to do what they're doing right now. It's anybody that thinks that this is easy, need to think again. They work hard at it.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it.
Tell them the truth.
We need a smokehouse. Alan would probably love the smokehouse.
I'd love the smokehouse.
Yeah, we saw Jake and Nicole build a smokehouse not too long ago.
I think Alan should show his cooking once a week. Just so as you know it, we have a cooking segment with Alan coming up this next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Great minds think alike, Kathy.
Something totally different.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Sean.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
Nice to be able to answer questions and interact with you guys all like this. Yes, Glenn, it's super hard.
It's awesome. You have 11 acres. Is the 11 acres like all usable, or is it like ours? Not all. We have 20 acres, but it's not all usable. So I don't even know exactly how much.
It's usable for other things. It's not.
Sure, for other things, but not for building what we were going to do. Yeah. Wow, -20. Wow. How are you alive?
My goodness,
I would never
ever make it in -20.
Are we planning
I
on?
would be so sad.
I know. Are we planning on getting goats, chickens, and any other livestock? It is in the plan.
We have our dogs.
These
when we got our dogs, we had no intentions of becoming homesteaders. and they're more protection and they're aggressive towards animals and livestock. Like they're meant for hunting and protection. So until we can make sure that they aren't torturing animals and animals are safe here, and you know, we're not going to be adding any.
Part of this winter is going to be but part of this winter is going to be me building some secure pens for first chickens, I'm going to say. But once I have something secure, like you said, where they're away, that's in the plans though.
We don't want any animals traumatized by one another.
No, and we want to make sure that we're in a spot to actually properly care for them. That's kind of why we're starting with the garden first off, because
we keep plants alive.
But yeah, if we can't keep a plant alive, we can't keep going alive. But I think we're going to do all right. Our garden this year wasn't too bad.
No, I think we're going to do okay.
Yeah, we're going to stock up on food supplies and ammo too. We definitely don't have enough. I agree on that. The only reason I have a gun is for target practice. That was still 22.
That's good. At least some of the land has water. That's a lot of usable acreage. Like, especially if you compare it to, like, there's people in like the city and stuff are putting whole farms on half acres somehow, like gardens. Farms.
Yeah. Kind of wondering what kind of woods do we have? What do you mean by what kind of woods do we have? He says you need nothing but dogs to make you smile. I agree.
They can make me smile all day. They do, actually. They're so funny. We have
good night, Ron. It was good seeing you. Oh, to our next
pretty diverse woods. Like there's all kinds of trees out there. There's all kinds. So much variety. Lots of poplar, lots of oak.
Well, you're going to find out, Deshaun. Oh,
go ahead.
I was going to answer Deshaun on. You're going to find out very soon in this next video on how big our garden's going to be, because we pretty excited, kind of figuring out the layout here, what we're going to actually do now that we can see.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm excited to share next week's video.
Yeah, I am.
Big things.
Glad you are free living in Europe. I love Europe though.
Well, you've been to Europe.
I have been to Europe.
I've never been out of the United States. I mean, I was on the Canadian side of the Niagara Falls, but that's as far out of the US as I've gone.
Yeah,
Oh, it's going to be a huge garden.
it will be definitely a huge garden.
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah. We have plenty of like our forest is nice and diverse. We even have evergreens out there.
Yeah, actually, it's
We have a really good, exciting idea for our Christmas tree this year too, so we're excited to share that with you guys too.
yeah, but it's kind of like the kind of forest and woods we have. It almost looks different in like all the different spots
Yeah,
that
it
we
doesn't
have.
look
It's so
planted.
weird.
It's supernatural. It's definitely not like planted. Like
I mean, there is some planted.
it
here.
was logged at one point.
Yeah, up
and
here,
replanted,
not down the bottom though.
but you can tell that it's real diverse. They
Yeah.
did just like throw a pine everywhere and just pine seeds. It's diverse out there.
Yeah, we don't want to have to depend on the grocery stores at all. Like that's the goal. I hate when we have to eat food from the grocery store. It's an unfortunate thing that we have to deal with right now since we didn't have a big enough or a bountiful enough garden to or stocked up of any meat to can or anything.
The fact that we even did a garden and we did like two gardens. We had like our small at-home garden and like our big garden while we were in the midst of a move was pretty spectacular.
And the fact that the big garden wasn't even on our property. It was at someone's house that they were letting us use a plot of land. And it was kind of hard to get to sometimes. So.
And then we taste our homegrown garden goodies, and we definitely don't want grocery store produce anymore.
Nope. Oh my God! I never liked tomatoes, everyone. But when I tasted a tomato that we grew, I was like, that does not taste like a tomato in the grocery store. I was like, whoa!
Meaty.
Oh, it was so good. It was a different flavor. I was like, oh, I'll just cut me this up. Just cut this up.
All these things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We have some maple trees. I think we have one in this one back corner of the yard, and I definitely want to tap it in once I find out for sure. Do you know if maple trees get red leaves in the fall? That's when I noticed it was in the fall, and I saw that the leaves were red.
We do have a maple tree. I'm pretty sure it is. We have to check it, but we
didn't
realize.
Trees are maple.
Huh?
I think most red leaf trees are maple.
But we didn't. When we looked at the tree, it was already kind of late before we were like, we didn't before we looked at it. But we do have.
We'll
maple
be able
here.
to tap it though. And when did they say you tap them? January?
Yeah.
We'll find out because we definitely want to get some of that maple syrup. They're having a shortage in Canada.
I did see that. That's crazy. Is
So
that true? Is anyone here from Canada? Is there a maple shortage? A maple syrup shortage? I saw like an article or something. I was like, is this like real or no? But that would suck because I love maple syrup. I really do. What are your Nellie and Nikita are their names. Nellie is the black one. Nikita is the brown one. They make us smile. Like I caught the cutest footage of Jess today. It was, you'll see. I'm not even gonna say it. You'll see.
Oh yeah, I love those dogs. They're so big and awkward, but they're great.
In New England, maple season is March and April. I'm gonna have to double check what it is here. I think I just kind of looked generally. We don't have a tap anyway, so I'm gonna have to get one. That's kind of why I didn't really put any much research into it at the time because it wasn't, we don't have a tap, so
No.
We'll get one though.
Yeah, because skin syrup would be dope.
Here in New York State. What part of New York State?
He likes your beard.
Thank you. First beard I've ever had in my life. Honestly, I have always been like, you should see if I send you show pictures of me on like movie premieres and like a suit, like I was the most clean cut guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't even recognize.
No, you wouldn't recognize me at all.
He used to look like just a couple of years ago.
No, but you know what? I really felt like I was just trying to fit into something that I really wasn't.
Yeah, you look much better with a beard.
Thank you. I feel better. And Alan's dog's name is Pumpkin the Love Sponge.
Pumpkin the Love Sponge. 5 pounds of love sponge. Thinks he's the biggest dog here. That's why he'll never meet these guys.
Yeah, because they'll let him know.
Yeah.
You got a tap we could use, Caleb? That'd be dope.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. Thank you.
Nikita.
Yeah, Alan's dog's cute. You should see when we go over for dinner, he just was like boing, 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 nonstop. It's like, I even put the sound effect in sometimes for him. Just
It's our live entertainment over dinner. No, Caleb does the beehives.
Caleb does the beehives, that I'm hoping to do. I used to beekeep when I was really young, like 10. I
Yeah.
tried it. My dad, I don't know why. I was like, I want to raise bees, and my dad got me involved in like a group at a 4-H fair to learn it. So I would like to get back into it because we love honey, and it has so many medicinal like properties to it. It's great. I love it.
If you go back to the beginning, like some of our beginning episodes in spring and summer, whenever we were over at the neighbors, there's quite a few episodes with the bees,
Yeah.
with Caleb's bees. Yes, we definitely have plans to build a root cellar.
Yes, and canning, we have researched, and we have someone who is on the mountain who is going to teach us, and she knows exactly what she's doing. She's been doing it her whole life.
Yeah,
we're going to start early.
And we're going to start early, yes.
And if we have to buy the vegetables, because we're going to have to get a head start on next year.
Yeah, canning. Yeah, so that'll be a good segment. You guys will get to learn canning with us.
Yes, Glenn, we will definitely be getting a trail cam at some point, putting in the show the wildlife around. I find a lot of tracks, but
yeah, our dogs scare everything off right away, so we don't ever get to catch anything.
right.
So the trail cams are gonna have to be the only way we see wildlife around here. Oh, so yeah, good. You do remember the bees. Good.
Oh, Glenn said he's going to buy us one if there's enough yeses for it.
Oh. We'll have to see if you guys want to catch the wildlife. We have beavers.
We do have beavers. Oh my God, the beavers are adorable.
We're going to focus on the beavers.
We definitely know we have beavers. We can probably catch them. They're nocturnal. So I just learned that beavers, they actually aren't daytime. They're nocturnal rodents.
And we just learned that their teeth are red.
They're red.
Because they have iron in them.
They're like, yeah, we did some research.
Actually, good show. If no one's seen it, it's called Leave It to the Beavers. It's amazing. I didn't want to watch it for the longest time. And then I kind of caved, and very informational, and I now love beavers.
Yes. Oh, look at all the S's coming in, Glenn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Love the. No, it's not really that scary. It just takes a leap of faith, kind of, that you can do it, and we kind of lean on each other to get everything done. So it's not really scary at all. I mean, we're in the middle of the woods, but you would think it would be, but.
I know it'd be scary to some people being out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, I mean, the sounds that you can hear coming in from around in the woods is like, can be crazy at nighttime. You feel like you're behind enemy lines.
Yeah, but we also been in the city where the sounds in the city at nighttime are a lot scarier.
A lot scarier.
A lot scarier.
We actually have a rainwater collection system right now, but we plan on upgrading it into a much bigger system as our needs are going to grow for water. Because right now we're glad rain's coming because we're kind of getting low.
This is our first time getting low on our water since we started it. Yeah, we just have 330 gallons, but we plan to add more to the shed, off the shed roof because it's tin.
Yeah.
Collect from there.
Ray said, Alan, I smoked pulled beef sandwiches with mayo and horseradish sauce yesterday. He loves horseradish.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, we're horseradish fans over here.
Hey,
hi, Kelly. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
how are you? Have you guys checked out?
Not yet, Chris.
I always try to look for it, but on the property, but I don't know enough, I guess, how it really looks to really know.
Yeah.
I need to actually see it in real life before I can identify it.
Or gunshots, Daz. We've had plenty of those outside our door. Although we do hear a lot of gunshots here too.
Yeah, but they're pretty much
farther away.
I feel like they're safer gunshots.
They're much safer gunshots.
Yeah, the leap of faith. You have to have, know that if it doesn't work, whatever happens is what's supposed to happen. So it doesn't matter. Take the leap.
Hey, Chevelle, glad you made it.
Oh, you did. You made it good. Good for you. Hello, Chevelle. Leathers. 3 more. Glenn says, "Oh, we got 2."
Oh no, that was a good explanation, Kathy. I'm at my brain. I'm like reading at the same time as I'm answering, so I apologize if I missed something. But I understood when I read it.
Yeah, I have stuff to make soap. I tried already at making soap once. But I used a pre-made thing. Eventually I'm gonna get a little better. I want to redo my kitchen first so I have proper space for kitchen activities. I don't have enough space, but I do have plans for doing that. And as far as cheeses go, like that's gonna be like my old lady thing. Like I want to be a fine cheese maker.
So I guess we will need goats then.
I will learn that hobby. I have no idea about cheese at all.
Y'all heard it. We need goats now. I've been telling we need goats. It'll help with the brush too. You guys,
that's years down the road.
We don't seem to be near as stressed now as we were. Much calmer now. The woods are doing as well.
Yeah, no, they definitely are.
I agree. I agree.
Definitely are.
We need one more yes in the chat, everyone. Thanks, Daz. Oh, thanks, Ray.
Oh, there it is.
Old lady cheesemaker. Oh my God, I'll be married to an old lady cheesemaker. That's hilarious. Oh my God, we're gonna have to build her like this cod building for just making the cheese. Yeah, you'd be like cheesemaker in the woods.
Yeah. And I want to learn how to spin wool. That's another thing I want to learn how to do, and dye and spin wool and weave it. Or one of them weavers. There's a lot of cool things I want to learn.
Okay, thank you very much, Glenn. Thanks everyone for all the yeses. Thanks for everything. Yeah, trail cam.
Check out the beavers. Glenn's like, I want to see the deer. We're getting the beavers.
Is this our retirement plan? What, living off grid and being here? Yeah, for me it is, and for Jess as well. Alan, it seems like he's liking it here, so.
Yeah, we're all gonna retire off on this mountain.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here for a reason, and it's not to do a YouTube channel, even though we are doing that. I'm here to learn a new way of life, and I'm not going to waste my time doing that if I wasn't really into it. If this wasn't a path that me and my family were going to go down.
Yeah, we wouldn't waste our time doing it.
No, we made a decision that we were going to go down this path, and the YouTube channel came as an afterthought when we were like, well, let's share this with people. Maybe this will inspire, maybe this will help people, or maybe we'll get, as we've been getting, great advice from people who are saying, no, this is what you need to do. And some of the projects we've done are now much safer due to some of the subscribers' comments that we got. We're very thankful for you for that.
Right? Yeah, super. Yeah.
Sean taught me. I'm glad I taught you something. Dad says, Glenn, I need a Mustang convertible. How many yeses in the chat do I need? That's awesome.
As long as it's 4-wheel drive.
I've had a couple sewing machines in my life. It's a hobby that I get excited about, and then I start doing it and I get so frustrated, and then I leave it, and then I come back to it. I have a love-hate relationship with the sewing machine.
Kathy's going to send you a link. What do you think you did wrong, Chevelle?
That'd be awesome, Kathy. Thanks.
That's awesome, Robin, about becoming more self-sufficient. And that we watched something where you don't have to be full off-grid or fully self-sufficient. Just do something self-sufficient. Everything helps move you towards, a more reliant on yourself lifestyle. And that's.
Yeah, once you get one thing into your groove, then you add another thing, and then you add another, until you're to a point where you're happy.
Yeah, and because we're not fully off grid yet, we're still in the transition phase.
Yeah, we definitely go on the grid sometimes.
Yeah, we have to. And I'm hoping by next year that will be fully changed, like the full transition with full solar.
You
Well,
think a year?
I don't. Maybe if everyone here gives us some positive energy towards that, maybe it can happen in a year. We'll see. I'm ready to bust my butt.
I'm going for 2 years. They say
Okay.
it takes 5 years to build a homestead.
Yeah.
Average 5 years.
How many candles did you put in it, Chevelle? We found that with one candle, it didn't work very well. With two, it worked better. 3, 4 was the best. Meat, rabbits, chickens, and pigs. I've been told that, Linda. That's probably something we will eventually have to get.
Yepper. Whenever we can make sure that they.
What do you? Huh?
Whenever we can make sure that they have good spot to be.
Yeah. What do you grow, Robin? What kind of things are you growing, or do you grow?
As far as winter plants, the only winter plants that I've found here that are forageable so far has been the greenbrier. Was that in last week's video?
Yeah.
The greenbrier? Yeah, those berries. I'm going to try and turn them into a patch. They're very starchy, they say. They're kind of like a potato. The
It's
shoots,
like asparagus.
yeah, so in the spring when those shoots come up, when I plant them, we'll be able to eat them, and I'm going to see how those are. But that's about all I found so far this winter.
Started garden about 4 years ago, and it gets better and better. Yeah, I mean that's one thing we learned, that is, even though we have really good soil here, but we're still going to take time to build it up. And every year we're going to learn more and more about gardening and how to care for plants.
In this area that we live.
You will be the garden master.
I hope to be the garden master.
You will be.
I have my longest living plants still. They're still alive.
Yeah.
That we bought when we moved here, and I still got.
And granted, when we were in LA, she killed every single house plant that we got her. Every single one.
Even in PA, I killed them all.
Yeah. You used only one candle. Yeah, that's probably the reason. It took like 3 minimum before I felt a noticeable difference, but it did make a noticeable difference.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
They're great for little bathrooms or something like that. Little spaces that you don't have heat access to them at nighttime, or you want to shut the heat off and just run one of those.
In the warmer weather, do you find yourself standing in the rain rather than hiding from it now that you're out of the city? Depending. If it's
in the warmer weather, you took a lot of showers in the rain when it downpoured, remember?
Yeah.
When it was warm out, like you were out there.
I know, but I was just trying.
Definitely does.
Yeah, but I was just trying to say that I really try to stay out of the rain when we were at like Venice Beach too much, unless it was like a torrential downpour. But it really didn't rain out there too much, I guess. Yeah.
No, it had a little bit of the rainy season in October or whatever, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have a good comparison because it didn't rain enough.
It didn't have a lot of rain there, and the lack of humidity was very nice.
Oh, good. Wait, did I miss something? Who's getting surgery, Dad?
Robin.
Oh.
Robin.
What kind of
back surgery. She said she's having back surgery.
Well, sending healing and positive energy towards you for that. I hope everything goes well. I know it will, actually. It's gonna go well. Yeah. Humanor, yeah, I've heard of it. Interesting, but I don't know enough about it yet. I think we still have to do a lot of research. We have a compost bin right now, and that's kind of what we're focused on. And this, like I said, the soil here is really good. So I think we're going to have a pretty good growing season with that without having to do any further experimentation yet. Yeah, we saw about the home biogas systems too. Yeah, if anyone's seen those where it turns compost and human waste into cooking gas, like methane. Yeah, but it doesn't smell apparently at all. And I really want one. I think that's going to be something cool. Yeah, that's something we're thinking about too. If you ain't killing plants, you ain't gardening. And there you go. So thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Ain't that the truth? You gotta try it. Wow, Robin, you're growing a lot. That's cool. Yeah, raised beds will definitely help with the bad back issues. My back isn't that great either, but I'm not to the point of surgery. But I can empathize with wanting to be up higher and not be bent over gardening. Yeah.
It does take its toll.
Baby rabbits with a little 22 air rifle. In the UK, strict gun laws over here. This is like the most lax gun laws I've ever heard of in this state.
Yeah, they're pretty lax here.
Pretty lax.
Like laxer than Texas.
Yeah, really, I know. It's,
Mhm.
it's kind of weird, but hey, whatever. Composting is awesome. Yeah, it is. Ruptured disc and 2 broken screws. Oh, wow.
Yikes. Oh, from a previous fusion. So this isn't your first rodeo, huh, Robin?
No. Damn. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have to go through that. Praying for you. Seriously am.
Yeah, the home yoga is epic. Yeah, we definitely want to see about getting one of them.
Strict gun laws were you too? Where you are too, Ray? Yeah. California was pretty strict as well. Whoa, we're at 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. This went way over
Time
longer
flies
than we
when you
planned
have
on it, but this has been really fun. Like, it's
Drip irrigation. I like the idea of irrigation, but at the same time, I don't like the idea of running like piping or tubes or anything through the garden. And not for any other reason other than it just seems so much extra to me. I'd much rather just walk down and water the garden by
yeah.
hand.
Are we still going to do the community garden again in the spring? I don't know. I think we're going to pretty much focus because we have some really big plans for the garden area here, and it's going to take our full-time attention. And I don't think the garden did as well as it could have because we couldn't be there so as much as we needed to be.
Yeah. What do you want, Mommy?
You live vicariously through us, Robin. Thank you. That's funny. And then who said that? That was in this little commercial. The most interesting man in the
Most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't get it out. It was on the tip of my tongue. That's funny. No longer, guys. 2-hour live stream. Well, the only reason that isn't possible is we have right now our solar cable is broken still. I said it a couple videos back. We ordered a new one. They sent us the wrong cable. It doesn't fit into our box. The way we have limited ways for power right now, and we try to conserve them as much as possible because if not, we can't make videos, and we have a lot of editing to do this week. I'm really excited. Everyone, make sure you're there. We're going to open up this video with something really special and something we've never done before, and I don't think any other homesteading channel has really. Well, no, yes, some do some things like that, but you'll see. Just
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
It'll be funny.
It'll be funny. It's funny.
All right, Kiki.
Time does fly when you're having fun.
Yeah, sometimes you can be having fun and working hard, and time can just be.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We got Kate, who's got a weird and funny question. Are we ticklish?
Never.
She don't let her lie to you. She is ticklish.
No.
Yes, you are. Under the armpit, you are. I am as well.
Okay, guys. If I'm ready to wrap it up, Kiki's got to go outside.
You gotta go outside, Kiki.
That's how she tells me she has to go outside. She nudges me in the face with her nose constantly.
Yeah. Well, everyone, we really didn't have a kind of plan for this, but it worked out great. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you all did too.
Yeah, it was nice chatting with you all, answering some of your questions. I hope that we gave you guys a little oomph if you needed that oomph to make that leap if you're thinking about it.
I was exhausted when we first started this, by the way, and now I am like energized. This was great. Y'all sending some great positive energy this way is awesome. Hey, Jody. All right, guys, we're going to be logging off. I can't wait till next Sunday. We will see you then.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, fam.
And hi to everyone that we didn't get to see. Bye.
Good.